Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, you guys? What's going on? Yes. And we are back. It's your boy, the one, the only, Cobe. Rise and Rise from the Rise and Rise Academy. You dig what I'm saying? This is your plant-based babe, Mr. C. Moss King himself in the flesh. What we do it the best. You dig? Hey, man, I want to just say I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Today is the late show. Yes, today is the late show. And you guys see the topic. We really have a banger for you guys tonight. We have a special banger for you guys tonight, man. So I just want to kind of just start off by saying we appreciate everybody for joining in. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. You dig? Always tap in with your boys. I'm going to just make sure I say this too. Always support Queen City Organics. You dig? The raspberry raffle flavor is in. Make sure you guys check out the website queencityorganics.com. Also, make sure you guys download the app. It is Rise and Rise Fitness to get your body weight workout in. It is free, yes. So it has videos. It has the step-by-step. You can work out with me virtually. You know, the workout is great. We already had a 30-day challenge where we had a winner who had amazing results. You dig what I'm saying? So if you guys want some pretty good results, make sure you guys go tap in and get the app. Make sure you guys do the workouts. It's a very, very great instructional video. It's a beginner video. We also have, if you sign up for it, you get the training videos as well, to where you get a full back workout, you get a full leg workout, you get a bench press workout. It shows you kind of like what to do on bench press, similar things like that, all through the app, right? So, and if you guys are looking for coaching, anything like that, go into the description, click the link. You dig what I'm saying? And we'll make sure we get you guys added on to get that good work. You dig? What's going on, Showtime? I see you just joined in the building. What's
Yes,
going on?
sir.
Yes, sir. How you living, bro?
Great, man. Blessed, man. Getting back to the grind, man. Had an open house. Got to get meet some of the parents and students. And
Absolutely.
as we know, man, I've just been blessed to be a teacher, man. So
That's
I'm
it.
getting back on the grind, man. And I appreciate, you still having me on, man, as your partner, jumping in here, man. So
Man,
we
look,
here on
you
the late
already
show.
know. Hey, man, that's what it's about, man. The people don't even know how busy we been, dog. Like it's been a lot coming up. You dig? And y'all, if y'all haven't been paying attention to Showtime's content, listen, this man coming up. You feel what I'm saying? If you want to look like this in your 30s, you got to do this in your 20s. You dig? So
Right.
make sure y'all go check him out, man. Look at Showtime Training Group. Follow him on Facebook, IG, and everything. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, as you guys can see, the topic is here. The topic: Sha Carri Richardson wins. She won number one. For you guys that don't know, Sha Carri Richardson is a sprinter for the U.S. who won the 100-meter dash in the Olympics. And not only did she win, but she broke records. She broke the record for the women's 100-meter dash. You dig? And so um, these are some things that I wanted to just kind of highlight, right? And these are some things we can even take with us, as we're not, Olympic runners, right? We're not track runners, you dig? But we can incorporate some of the things that she does, like some of the workouts, some of the things that she eats, the mindset, right? If you guys haven't been following her, she has completely changed from how she used to be to where she is now. Her mindset has completely changed. So I just want to show you guys a quick vid on just the differences of how she looked. Because before, she had the wig, the long nails, all this other stuff, right? And just being a different type of athlete to where she is now. It's a complete change. But I wanted you guys to actually see it. So I just want to show this quick vid of the work of the actual race, just so you guys can kind of see the differences, right? On how she presented herself, and results speak for itself. And this is what I mean. So I'm gonna just share this out real quick. Let me just the screen. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Voila. All right, here we go. Let me make sure we can hear it. Hold on, let me take this out. I gotta make sure we can hear the sound and everything. Yep. All right. Hey, let me know if you can hear the sound as well. Showtime. Just give me a thumbs up if you can.
Her sixth 100 world title, her third in a row.
The Jamaican swept this event last year in Eugene. Ian Asher Smith was fourth.
Now that's this Sha Carri Richardson right here. Now, mind you, she's completely changed. So as you can see, she's actually wearing a braids this time. She's not wearing a wig and everything like that. You can see the
Two of
nails are
those
much shorter.
Jamaicans, the top
So
two on the
again,
podium.
I'm only saying that because I'm giving you guys a track perspective. A lot of these things can either make or break you in a race, right? So she's got her braids in the back, right? So that helps when it comes to running and sprinting to help you run more straight, and it actually makes you run faster, much faster, versus having everything out kind of out and wild. It's better to pull your hair back so that way you can go against the wind. So I just want to give you guys that rundown real
The
quick.
Price, the world champion, and Jackson are back. Does anybody else from the rest of the world have an answer for what the Jamaican women have done to
So
this
most of the
event
time,
at Worlds?
On the far left of your screen is
and I'm only pausing this right there because I don't want to get flagged for anything, right? So I'm giving you tidbits, but long story short, so the Jamaicans have been winning this thing for a long time, right? But we all know Sha Carri Richardson was the one that's gonna come up, but we didn't necessarily know how it was gonna be. So this is about to be the start. You'll see them get ready, and then once you hear the gunshot, that's when they'll start running. So again, Sha Carri is right here on the end. She's number 9 in the number 9 lane. All right, so we're gonna keep it playing.
Sha Carri Richardson in her first world final. She has to get a better start than what she got in the semi.
She's got to have a much better start because at least then she gives herself a chance. This is a world championship final. You're not going to run down people if you give them too much of a lead.
The two Jamaicans in the middle, Sharika Jackson, and then Shelly Ann Fraser-Price.
Now, before she did lose, right? So before she did lose, she was going through all that mess, with the media. Everything was just kind of going downhill, right? Now, she's known for being that very vocal person before, and it I guess it really wasn't a great look. So this time we really haven't heard much from her. So this is like her popping out on the scene, out on TV. But now she's letting her work speak for itself. So you guys just want to go ahead and watch.
And Julian Alfred on their outside, blue top,
and mind
black
you, again,
bottoms.
she's number 9.
Set.
Women's 100 world final. The Jamaicans get out well. It's
Well, as
Sharika
you can see,
Jackson.
she's pulling away
Shelly Ann
right now.
Fraser-Price. Talou, here comes Sha Carri Richardson. Sha Carri's done it.
So she has won,
Sha
and she
Carri
has a time
Richardson has won
of
the
10
world title.
seconds and 65 milliseconds.
She had to come from behind in the semis.
She can't even
But
believe
when
it.
it counted, she has done it.
Now, so her training and everything else was different. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. So I'm gonna just kind of fast forward it, and I want you guys to hear just her statement whenever she was talking to the commentator when they, asked her a bunch of the questions, so that way you guys can really see the mindset from how she is now. I think I don't know if I missed it or not. Okay, never mind. I think I might have missed that. Might be another video, so I'll wait for that. Anyway, long story short, she went through a transitional phase, right? And so we can kind of take a learning experience from this. She wins because she actually let the work speak for itself. So, I want Showtime. I want you to jump in on your take on just letting your work speak for itself. And I'm gonna just give what she did as far as a workout, and just some of the things. Just I'm gonna highlight the top things that she did. The top things that she did to change and actually get her results was she trained for strength and she trained for power. She also trained for speed and endurance. Not only endurance, but she did mental preparation and she did focus techniques along with recovery, nutrition, and hydration, which are pretty similar things to make. So on the things that she did. So, I mean, I think this is actually normal things that you would do as far as working out, right? So, what's your take on just some of the top things that she's done as far as, what's your take on the importance of strength training with power, you know, training for endurance, mental preparation, and nutrition in general.
Yeah. It just lets you, it goes to show that all that stuff really matters, man. I didn't really, tune in. That was the first clip I actually got to see. I definitely noticed that transition, like you speaking about, and I think this is a great topic. But definitely, man, it's just a testament to what we always talk about. Just when you really lock in what you can do and how this stuff really matters. She just locked in, honed in on some of the skills that she probably regularly was doing, but just not at that level. You feel me? Like, I definitely wanted to speak in, that hate and probably everybody just, going against her made her hungrier, made her lock in. That's really what I wanted to highlight a little bit, but I'll wait to go in, till we go in a little deeper to really highlight what I want to highlight. Because, like I said, man, I didn't really see. I'm not a big track dude, man. I heard about it everywhere. Everybody posted, and now everybody got a little tidbit they want to say about it. But for me, she just got hungry, man. That hunger came out in everything that we always talk about: a mental focus, your nutrition being right. I think you said the aerodynamics in the hair, man. It all matters.
It does.
Definitely, man. The strength training, the little things that you think don't matter. Probably sleeping. She just really got really disciplined. We speak about discipline all the time. We speak about mindset all the time. You talk about mindset. You feel me? So definitely, I'm proud. I'm happy for her. So I definitely just wanted to. When we go a little deeper, I'm gonna highlight some of the comments that I heard though. So that's really what I want to dig in.
That's facts. And I actually found the clip where she talked to the commentator and where she pretty much went in and talked about all the mental pressures and things like that, right? So I'm actually gonna pull it back up real quick, and I'm gonna make sure the audio and everything is right because again, that to me was one of the most important things as well to highlight all the things that she had to overcome, and I think that goes into a testament a lot. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and play it right now. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear it.
World champions.
Well, Shakira, you sat in the queue room after your semifinal with a time of 10:84, and then you qualified to the final, and you did something that no one in the history of the sport has ever done. You won a world title off the qualifying time. What did it mean to cross the line and look up and see that you had won the world championship?
It meant so much. It meant the people that supported me, the people that believed in me, my family, just knowing that hard work pays off. It's been a lot I've been going through, but to overcome all of that and my work speaking for itself, being so silent this year because I wanted my performance to speak all the words that I needed to speak myself. It feels amazing. It feels like everything that paid off, and I'm grateful.
Paid off, it did. If you could, let's just go back to the start. Take us back to the start in the blocks and tell us how you navigated this thing from the start to the finish line out in lane 9.
Out of lane 9, I was in my own world, and I think for myself, being my biggest. Oh, here you go. Being my biggest, just focusing in on myself is the biggest thing that I know I need to pay attention to. Not just focusing in on me and knowing that I know I can do what I need to do in order to perform and not and just blocking out everything else. So being in lane 9, that's my number 2. It was fantastic for me, just knowing that I just need to focus in on my start and then everything else does it for itself.
How did you improve that start from the semifinal to the final? Because it was definitely better.
My mindset, shaking off the nerves, just knowing that I've done this before, and it's just another race. Not putting the pressure of world championship on it, but just showing that this is just another race. This is what I've been training for all season long, not even just this season, all my life, and I'm grateful.
And right here, as you were waiting to see if it was you, what was that feeling like? And then to see your name flash up as the gold medalist.
Waiting on that fence, waiting was just nerve-wracking. Knowing that all of them ladies that I line up against are heavy hitters. Everybody that came into that race put their best foot forward. So, but feeling like I just executed my best, not even knowing what the result was, just feeling like I executed my best was the biggest thing for myself.
That's right.
And seeing my name pop up also with a PR, that was a PR for me, you guys. So it was just amazing knowing that literally I put my best race forward and I came out with the victory that we've been training for all season long.
Do you feel like you earned the respect of the Jamaicans and the rest of the world tonight?
Um, Not even just the Jamaicans. I feel like I've earned the respect for myself. That's the biggest thing for me, not even just the world,
That's
but for
real.
Sha Carri Richardson. I put that respect on me for me. I've been downplaying myself for so long, and this entire season, I know I belong. I know I deserve to be here, and it just feels amazing to execute that as well.
Finally, right before your race started, I checked your Instagram. You have 3.3 million followers. 3.3. So on this massive platform with a massive performance, what massive message do you want to send to the people who follow you all the way from South Dallas to across to America and across the world?
But no, seriously, the message I want to just send to everybody, I've been saying it all season. I'm not back. I'm better.
Sha Carri, congratulations. You are the world champion.
Thank you.
Yo, that was huge. I think that was and one of the things that I like to take away from it, I'll let you jump in on it too. The biggest thing that I took away from it, and I've been following for quite some time. Her demeanor is even changed. I mean, from how she used to be compared to what she is now. This time she wasn't as really just vocal as she was, but she's more poised now than she was, and this is why. And this is I'm just going just this is why she wins. She wins because she lets her results speak for itself, and she's not letting everybody else kind of tune her out, but more so she's more focused on getting better from herself. So she had to go within in order to pull something out that was greater for her actions to pull up. As you said, she had a lot of mistakes that she's done before. And what she did was she went back and did corrections. So she had to kind of study herself and understand where she was and where she needed to go. And a lot of us really should do the same thing. We should look within to notice that we have things that are greater within us, and we sometimes may have to change internally for our external to produce the result in the action. And that's what she had to do. She had to do things completely different, have a different demeanor, and come at this from a more focused standpoint. She didn't come at it all abrasive. She came at it from an internal getting better approach that she knew she could do anyway, that she knew she had in her, but she had to practice that to get it out. And then for the actual performance part, she in her mindset had to put herself and say, you know what? I've been here before. I'm deserved to be here. This is normal for me. So having that at the forefront, I believe, is why she wins and why she did it, because she did the work. She put her head down, got to it, didn't even have to say it, but the results spoke for it. That's my take on it. So what's your take
Yeah,
on that part?
yeah, yeah. I like what she said, man. She said, "I'm not back. I'm better." You feel me? That it's not. You feel me? Insinuating, man. I ain't no coming back. You feel me? I didn't come. I'm not back. You feel me? Like I just got better. I understood that. You feel me? The world will pick you up. Like I was saying, I wanted to highlight some of them comments, man. The world will pick you up. The world will drop you. The world will make you feel like you on top. It's all sorts of external distractions. And I know I've mentioned that before, those external distractions. And I feel like maybe, she got caught up in some of those distractions, got caught up in some of those distractions and seeing how they just kicked her to the curb. You feel me? And so it was personal. It got personal. You feel me? Everything she said was, man, it was me. Like, yeah, I probably, yeah, the Jamaicans getting the respect from them is cool, but I got respect for myself. I knew I could do it. You feel me? Like, even when the world tells you no, even when they tell you no, man, it's so much comparison I can get from that story. It just made me hungry. You feel me? When they dropped me down, when I messed up, when I made those mistakes, you feel me? You just want to own in, get real disciplined. And that's what I took from it, man. She just got real disciplined, and everything was, nah, I get it, man. I get that y'all excited. I got 3 million some odd followers, man. But I respected myself more because I knew I could do it. I knew I could take off the wigs. I knew I could take off the long fingernails. Not saying nothing wrong with it, right? But you feel me? If you're a professional, if you're a track star, if this is what you do, then hone in on your craft. And that's exactly what she did. It came out with the results. Like I said, man, I didn't watch it. I just, because I got so much going on, but I heard about it. And what I can say, man, is I respect the young lady. She locked in, and that's something we all can get, man. Me and you always speak about, just kind of locking in, man. I always say that quote, nothing personal, but it's personal. Everything she said was personal. I got better. I stuck to the script. I got more discipline. You feel me? I ran the reps. I worked the reps. I did the strength training. I did the nutrition. Not being selfish with it, just saying, if we got those goals inside of us, we really got to just lock in and get to it. I love it, man. I ain't back. I'm better. You feel me? Ain't no back. I had it in me all this time. I always had it within me. It just took something like the world telling me, yo, we're gonna build you up and then we're gonna drop you down. You feel me?
Yeah. Yo, I love it, man. You went in, man, dropping them gems, dog. And I like because, like you said, it goes to show what happens when you really put in the work on reflection. And I think that is an important key, is to understand what self-reflection can do and also what self-love can do and what the combination of the two can produce. And this really produces something that's greater than what the media says. This is something greater than what the world tells you what you think you are. This is greater than what the followers, even the new people that are just coming on. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't even worried about that. And this is why she wins, because she wasn't even worried about that in the first place. She came in to be better, which is another thing she said. It's not like I'm back. No, I'm better. Like you said, it shows it shows in her demeanor, it shows in her actions, it showed in her win, and the PR shows the result. So I can't take anything away from what she did, because the work showed everything. And this literally is just the result of what she did up until today. From the time she started training to do all the reflection, the mental work, the preparation, the hydration, the workouts, the calmness, the demeanor, everything. She had to go into real self work to pull out the best possible strategy that she could to be the best that she could be. And that's something that I even look up to. She had to set goals. She had to do a lot of self-talk. And just that speech alone told me that she's been doing a lot of self-talk. You know what I'm saying? To be able to keep her mindset focused. That optimal focus preparation is so key, because when everybody's watching you, you got your heart racing, got them lights, like the cameras, everything. The people in there telling, they in your ear talking about, nah, you can't do this, you ain't about to do this, and all this, that, and the third. It's like Muhammad Ali. That's why he's one of the greatest. He told everybody he was the greatest. You dig what I'm saying? And that goes into show the self-talk and what that can do to your mental. If you believe that you can be there, if you believe that you are the one and the best one, then you will be. If you tell yourself that and speak with a lot of conviction, that is going to show in everything that you do, no matter what. Can't nobody tell you otherwise, because your mental preparation will tell you to stay focused anyway. Yeah, that's some of the biggest things that I took away from it, for sure.
You took the words right out of my mouth, man. I just wanted to add to that mindset. That mindset. I just did a T Gimme this Monday, this past Monday, just speaking about your mindset, man. How detrimental that is to your success. Listen to it. Listen to the interview. I know we gonna have it. You can check that clip out again if you need it, man. Listen to the mindset. Listen to understand it, how it was coming in. I spoke about it wasn't a defeated mindset. It was okay. I know who I am. Like, again, I gotta highlight that I'm not coming back. I'm just getting better, because I know if I get the best me, I already know what package I'm bringing to the table. You feel me? I already know if it's a mindset. If I had a best me, I already know what package I'm bringing to the table. You feel me? I ain't coming back. I'm just getting better. That's it. Better. Gotta have that mindset. That mindset is key.
It is, though. 100% is key. You dig? And I'll even leave them with this. And for y'all, I'm gonna give y'all some gems of what she actually did. And everybody can actually do this. It's been a few pastors that's been elevated enough to understand the power of visualization. So if y'all don't know what the power of visualization is, it's visualizing what it is that you want to accomplish. It's almost like manifesting something into your life. You dig? And so those are for the ones that's tapped in that already know about it. So you already know what I'm about to say. So what she did as a mental preparation focus is she did a visualization tactic. And what she did was every day when she woke up to prepare for a race, before the race or any race, she already envisioned herself running the race perfectly. She visualized herself crossing the finish line first. She used visualization to help stay focused and motivated during her races. And you can actually do this too. A really good pastor, Pastor Ike. For those who follow him, you can watch him on YouTube. He used to do a manifestation visualization tactics for the people that are in his audience to manifest what it is that you wanted. So there was a story about this lady who visualized that she wanted a new car because she needed a new car because her daughter was going to go to school. She needed a car to take her to school. So she visualized herself in a decent sized car so she can carry all her luggage and all this other stuff to and from school. So she envisioned herself in the car, closed her eyes, and the seat that she was sitting in, she envisioned herself as the actual car seat that she wanted. She envisioned the feel of it. She envisioned this new car smell. She visualized her in the car, driving the car, and actually calling into the car like, man, I really like the way this drives. Even though she wasn't in the car, really, she was just in a chair, but she had that visualization that she did every single day. And eventually she went and saw the car that she wanted, went to the car dealership, sat in the car, and it was exactly the way that she wanted. And she said, this is the car she wanted. And sure enough, by the grace of God, she was able to get that car like next month. So these are some powerful visualization tactics that you can actually do for yourself. You dig? And if you want to use that to your goal setting, you can actually do that. But you have to call it in into saying that you already deserve it and you feel it. And you have to know what that feels like. That's the key. The important thing is you have to know what it feels like. And you have to say that this is for me in order for you to accept it. So that's just a visualization tactic that you can use and uh, honestly practice that. So that way you can start attacking and receiving your goals, right? And so I'll leave the last words with Show.
Yeah, yeah. And I gotta I gotta spend it to the Bible because you mentioned the pastor.
You did.
For my believers, man, it's some of the things that God promises us, man. You seek, you shall find. Ask and it shall be given unto you. So that visualization is just already when I think of it, man, it's me saying my prayers, man. It's just already walking into that receiving, like I've already received it. One thing I visualize, man, I've been telling folks, yo, I'm gonna be the best with this calisthenics. And it's not even necessarily a competitive thing. It's just, yo, I'm going to be the best me I could be with this calisthenics. Man, it isn't showing. I've been getting better. I've been having more inquiries than ever. Man, we got this event I'm gonna speak more about September 16th, where just a few of the brothers, man, a few of the guys, the top tier calisthenic guys, just kind of invited me to be along, because they seen just some talent that I bring, so that we've been putting together this event just to kind of teach the community and show the community what we got going on. But if you've ever spoken to me and if you've ever inquired about me and the calisthenics, I've already seen myself being the best. Like I said, man, I'm not competing with anybody else, and I'm not saying that everybody else isn't good. All I'm saying is when it comes to that manifestation, that visualization, I'm already visualizing myself, and I already speak. I speak like I already have it. Like, oh, yo, I'm the best. Like, so when you see me flipping on those bars and doing those tricks, I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Just like that young lady, she wasn't playing. I'm not back. I'm better. And I'll leave you with that.
That's it. That's it, y'all. We appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Shout out to Ernest, man. What's going on? Always tapping in. One love. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Always striving to get better. You feel me? Iron sharpens iron. Get around the folks that's actually doing the work. You dig? And getting the goals to where you want to get to. You feel me? So listen, we're gonna get up out of here, man. We appreciate everybody for tapping in. You dig? So when we face with an obstacle, what we do?
We rise and rise, baby.
Peace.
Peace.